game. From a thief, we're gonna turn into a baller. Alright, let's go. No one typed anything in the chat, so I guess people don't want me to craft no more. Alright. Don't want me to craft anymore. I'm sorry for my grammar mistakes. Alright. So what time is it now? It is currently 11:19 in terms of our game time, and by I mean the in-game time, right?
Hey, you! I trade in swamp weed and potions from the sect camp. Do you want something?
Do I?
What is swamp weed?
New here, are ya? You can smoke it. Very relaxing for most of us.
This is 2001. The game was made in 2001. If you're in the United States in particular, given the current issues on the news, I'm sure you'll get a laugh out of that.
I want to join the camp. I want to become a shadow.
Oh, you're looking for a chance to prove your worth? Good. You can do me a favor. If you do it well, I'll speak up for you in front of Diego.
What is it?
In the sect camp, there's a man called Kalam, quite a big shot. One of the gurus of the sect. Kalam is an alchemist. He has the recipe for an effective healing potion. I'd like to buy the recipe off him. Then, I can produce it myself. But nobody can get near Kalam.
And what do you expect me to do?
The sect loonies are looking for new people all the time. You're new here. Just pretend you want to be recruited. Kalam is one of the gurus. That means he checks the new candidates. If you get in touch with him, try to get the recipe. Whether you want to pay for it or you don't, I don't care.
Man, this guy is being like, by any means necessary, get me the recipe. Shade indeed, or shadow. Gotta be really sneaky, you know, to get what you want.
Sounds like a difficult business. How much is in it for me?
At some point, Diego will ask me if you're suitable for us. Just guess what my answer will depend on.
Maybe I'll have to pay for the recipe. Give me 50 ore in advance. Okay, I'll see if I can get the thing. So, one of the answers, you're not asking for anything at all. And the other answer is you're trying to accumulate and be like, alright, if I do this, I gotta get something for my work. So I don't want to work for free. Because, you know, man's gotta eat.
Maybe I'll have to pay for the recipe. Give me 50 ore as an advance payment.
Forget it.
It's obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
No ore, no recipe, or... Oh, okay. So you either keep pushing, or you back off.
No ore, no recipe.
Well then, we can talk about the ore as soon as you have the recipe.
Keep pushing, or back off. No, you gotta insist.
No, I want to see ore right now or you can get your recipe yourself.
There's enough other newcomers. I think I should give the job to one of them.
Same old story every time.
Enough newcomers. So now he's being all like,
Rely on somebody.
if you don't want to do it for free, no work for you, and you can remain a digger and be in the dirt. So we either give in and be like, alright, I'll do the work for free, or you'll go, no, I don't want to work for free.
Okay, let's just forget about the whole thing.
Not so fast. I just wanted to know how far you'd go. 50 ore is quite a lot for a newcomer, don't you think?
That sounds better.
Okay. I've just got 50 ore nuggets spare here. Don't let me down, kid.
50 ore. Gimme, gimme. Now, if you think about it, he's saying 50 ore is a lot for the newcomer. But really, if you have to pay the guards 10 ore per day, each one, we met 3 guards. Is 50 ore really a lot? Not really.
Same old story every time.
Where is the sect camp?
Leave the camp through the south exit, then head eastwards. You'd better take a map. I got one here for 50 ore.
The south exit is the collapsed tower, isn't it?
Exactly.
And this guy's like, hey, buy stuff from me. Very good merchant.
Show me your goods.
I got the best stuff here.
And you're in trouble. That's how it
All right. 200 ore. Now, if you're playing this game, here's a little tip for you. If you hold a shift button, and then the way you move the stuff around the inventory is you have to, like, I'm pressing the left and the right mouse keys to move around the menus, or A, S, D, and W is what I use. But what you have to do is you have to hold the left mouse button, and then you can press left, or in this case right, in order to move the items. But if you hold the shift key
was obvious that there would be trouble.
and you do it, you move them in bulk. And this works for everything, whether you're looting or you're at the store. Very handy. Alright. Now where are those swords that we just forged?
Would have gone very different.
Boom, 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 boom. Give me that 200 ore, buddy. And also I would like that piece of bread and that apple.
Some people never
For good reasons. Oh wait, I can't because I did not sell him enough. All right, let's see what is some of the useless stuff that I got.
Some people never learn.
Tumbler. Yeah, that's good enough. 213. Accept. And how much ore we got? 405. Oh,
Let's talk about something else instead.
Fisk, hey buddy.
You looking for trouble with me again?
No, not at all, man. Not at all. Never mind that we robbed you horribly earlier in the...
Listening to all that blathering anymore.
Show me your goods.
Show me those goods. 310 ore. 1, 2, 3. How much is the lockpick? 10? Let's get like 5 more lockpicks, right? So that we don't suffer not having it. You know what? Let's get more lockpicks. Fine. Let's get 10 more lockpicks. And then go and sell more of those swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Accept. And 705 ore. We are balling. All right.
Have you got armor for me as well?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
Something else.
Fisk, once again, I'm not that kind of man. So,
Keep it to yourself. People
there is digger's trousers and light digger's trousers. One has weapon protection of 15, another one has weapon protection of 10. Obviously, we're gonna get the 15 one for 500 ore, because we were so good at forging those swords a few minutes ago.
Give me the digger's trousers.
A good choice.
A good choice.
some people never
Back.
Show me your goods.
Show me your goods. Oh, you got 500 ore? Well, guess what? Would you like some swords? I'm sure you would. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy the swords, man. I hope there's a market for that. Okay. Now, the first time I was playing through this game, right? It took me days. Oh well, see now we are like this guy right here. Look at him. He's rocking those digger trousers. These guys, they don't even have pants. It's like they're playing Path of Exile or something. Right? The first time I was playing this game, I had to toil, man. I had to run around and I spent skill points on the trophies for Drax, from Drax and Radford, in order to get the ore to be able to buy the pants. But this time around, oh no. And now we're gonna rock that sword, man. And we still have a bunch, like there's a full inventory of those swords. I have a ton, right? Okay. 15 protection. Feels good, feels good. Alright.
The sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
And which is the right path?
The path of the sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The gurus are preparing a great invocation in our camp. They want to get in contact with the sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions. But now, it's time to get in touch with him. We'll need as many supporters as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away in the swamp. I can take you there, though, if you want.
Oh, can you?
What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the sleeper. Or you might obtain the highest honors and become a Templar. Only the best fighters among us can obtain that position. If the sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as well. You see, our brotherhood has a lot of possibilities for you. You should be aware of that before you decide on joining any other camp.
So, we can totally ask for help from someone. And we will. So, we can have a companion lead us to either a new camp or a sect camp. Well, thank you, Baal Parves. I may be back. Alright. Now, what do I want to do next? So we have gotten acquainted with Fisk, Scatty, Fingers. Who else? Who is this guy? Dexter. Okay. Let's
Hang on. I hear you've spoken to Bloodwind.
Why? What do you want?
It was real cool of you to refuse to pay him protection money. It means we're all gonna have to pay your share as well. I'll make sure you remember next time he asks you. Put the weapon! He's had enough. He's had enough.
Alright. Well, this guy was rude. Essence of Dexterity. 300 ore it costs.
You'll be sorry for that. Get out of the way, man. Looking for trouble again?
Look at him looking all sad. He's like, yeah.
So you think you're one of the wild boys, do you? Why don't you try it with me?
You want to get whacked? All right, if that's what you want. Put the weapon.
Ah, now he's running away. That's right. Run.
Hey, you. I learned you didn't want to pay protection money to Bloodwind.
What do you want?
To warn you, Bloodwind paid some people. They're gonna do you in. I saw how he talked to people like Herrick over there, and God knows who else he hired.
Your warning about Herrick is a bit late.
He must have talked to somebody else as well. That much I know, so do take care.
Jesse's cool. I wonder if this is Jesse Cox. Shout out! Alright. If you guys don't know who Jesse Cox is, check out his YouTube channel. He's a really cool dude. Alright.
But keep it to yourself, people. You have to watch what you tell people.
That won't happen. Probably wrong. New here, are ya? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
Oh, do you?
You have a job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck. He might have gone over to the new camp. You're new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled. If you find him, I'll speak up for you in the camp.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
What good will your speaking up for me do?
If you want to join the camp, you need people to speak up for you. If I speak up for you with Diego, that'd be a great help for you.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district since Neck disappeared.
Where will I find him?
His district is the district of the arena.
Alright. Alright. We got 1,500 experience.
Hey, you!
Now what?
The time's come for you to prove you're a true friend. Just 10 ore and you're in. What do you say?
No.
See ya.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Man, he keeps trying to shake me for money? What is this guy? I mean, he does have a cool armor, but seriously. Alright. Shadow. Those shadows have really cool armor. Everybody here has cool armor who's like it belongs to some sort of a guild. Actually, let's go outside the camp and clear out. Oh, look at those guards, man.
You have to watch what you keep it to yourself.
Okay. Let's clear out the outer areas. I would like to level up a little more. If I can. Because now, we are balling. Our weapon does like double damage. And we do more damage than that, actually. Like, right now, this is when you're gonna notice like a big difference in terms of performance. I think. Alright. There's a wolf here. See how much easier it is to fight? He doesn't have any loot on him because well, we didn't learn to take off the pelt and the teeth. Alright, let's save the game before we open the chests. Right, left. Okay, right, left, right. Right, left, right. We got a lockpick, some ore, some beer. Pretty good. Alright, we only lost one lockpick. We're okay. Let's save the game again, because I don't want to redo it. Left, right, right, left. Got it. Arrows, some torches, and 3 lockpicks. Oh yeah, feeling good. Okay, we opened it successfully. We got some bugs here. Oh. Ow! Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Whew, this fly. Wow. That was YOLO of me. Oh, man, nearly died. Okay. All right, let's drink up. Oh, man. And mind you, this is with the armor on. I have... So, I'll just mention it right now, and the way the damage in Gothic 1 is calculated is this. When you deal the damage with a melee weapon, it's your strength plus your weapon damage, then minus the protection against whatever damage you're doing. So if my strength is 20, right now my strength is 20, and the weapon damage is 20, my total damage is 40. And if I deal 40 damage, or if I hit somebody who has 15 protection against weapons, I would be doing 40 minus 15 in terms of subtracting that from the life of the character. So I would be doing 25 total damage, unless I deal a critical hit. If I deal a critical hit, then it would be just 40 damage, because I think that the way critical hits work, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct, is if you deal a critical hit, you ignore the armor. It's that simple. So I would be doing 40 total damage. Now, right now, my damage is 40, and if the character that I am fighting has 50 armor, I will be doing 0 damage. So whoever it is that I'm fighting, whichever monster I'm fighting, if they have more armor than is my total damage output, I will do no damage to them. And this is the way mechanics work in Gothic. Now, I figured this out only after playing through the game several times. Maybe two or three, because eventually as I progressed, I've gotten better armor, and then I understood that this is how it works, and once I understood that, my playstyle changed. So this is a really big leg up. Like, if you have watched my playthrough this far up, this is my offering and my gift to you, my dear viewers, and thank you very much for watching, by the way. So if you enjoy Gothic 1, get it on Steam, play through it. You can use this knowledge to your benefit. If you wish to not use it, it is up to you, but it's really, really useful piece of information, and this will guide my decision making in the future in terms of this playthrough. Like, 5 extra armor means you have a lot more life than you otherwise would. Like, your defense is really, really strong. Then if you stack armor, you essentially can become nearly invulnerable. So with 40 damage, we two-shot a monster. Or we two-shot a blood fly. And this is actually something that is... that is important for just about any game that you play through. If you can design your character in such a way that you one-shot monsters, the power level that you are at is a level above anything else. Like, if you two-shot something, you have to spend that much more time and effort to be able to progress. But if you... And it makes a significant difference. Like, you don't have to spend time on defending yourself if you can just go in and wreck somebody in one shot. Like, right now, I am two-shotting scavengers, and I am two-shotting blood flies. And do you remember how much more struggle I was going through earlier when I was fighting the scavengers? Right? I was being hit so many times, and I didn't know if I was going to survive. But because I know the game mechanics, right? And I'm not cheating, I'm not using any cheat codes, although there are cheat codes in this game. Because I went to the camp and I learned strength, and then I've gotten this better sword, my character all of a sudden just skyrocketed in power level, right? I became so much more capable. And actually, I just want you to know that if I did not have this armor on right now, I would probably be dead to a single blood fly because of the way the calculations work for the defense and the damage. I probably would not be able to do what I'm doing now. Oh, oh. 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 Oh, crap. Okay. Back up, back up, back up. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, darn it! Nearly got him. I nearly got him. Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright, alright, alright. Let's do it. It was a tough fight. Alright, let's do it again. Oh, well, man, I bet if I had some health, alright, we fill up on our health, I would have probably gotten him if my health was full, but it wasn't. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Ooh. These little guys are... Huh. One down. Come on. 2 down. 3 down. Whew. Yes. Got him. Alright. It was tough, but we got it. Alright. Give me that life. Oh man. Grilled meat never tasted so good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Give me that grilled meat. Successful fight. Mm-hmm. More scavengers. Yeah. Man, and this is what I love about the design of that game. Like, when we started, we would not be able to perform in a fight this way. And now I feel like a boss. Like, level 3. Boom. Those scavengers that were tough for us to hit, now, cakewalk. Well, okay. Well, yeah, okay. It is a cakewalk. And we're wandering around the forest where, you know, Drax and Rackford, they're like, don't go into the forest, and oh man. Well, I recommend that you check out the game for yourself. Oh, more rat. Oh, it's the invisible monster again. And if I save the game, it's gonna show up, right? Yep, there's the other mole rat. A bit of a graphical bug, but that's okay. Hell, mushrooms. Give me the mushrooms. So we wandered around the forest, and look, we got 10 more skill points. All right, there's a wolf. Wrecked him. Oh, there's another wolf. Wrecked him. Another wolf? Maybe? No? Here's another one. Whack. That's right. You don't mess with me, man. I've been to prison. Oh yeah. People in the chat, how are you enjoying the game so far? What are your thoughts on Gothic? Do you like it? Like, do you? Well, I know my thoughts on it. I'm just curious. What do you think about the game? Are you interested in it? Would you like to check it out? And disclaimer: this is not sponsored by anybody. I'm playing it because I love the game. All right. I just want to put it out there as a piece of content, and this is my opportunity to do it through Twitch and through certain recording software. I've always wanted to do it, but I felt like I didn't get a chance to ever. So in there, do we have a bow that we can equip? Yes, we can. There's a snapper right there. I am not going to attack that snapper because that snapper will come in like a wrecking ball and tear me a new one. Okay. I am not ready to face him yet. Next time around we meet. Next time. Okay. Let's scour the edges of the forest again and then go back to the old camp and get more strength. What? Oh. Like, see what's happening? Right now, the mole rat is hitting us, but our life bar is not moving. Do you remember our previous fight? Alright, look at my life bar. It's barely inching forward. Right? And the reason why it is because of the way the calculations work for the damage. And it's, if you play through this game once and you think about it for a little bit, you can figure out that this is exactly how it works, because this is the character sheet. You have armor and you have strength and you have weapon damage. So a little bit of addition and subtraction, and you can become super powerful if you know where to put in your points. So right now, or your skill points, that is, and the experience of Gothic as a game changes so much depending on how you play it. And you can learn many different skills. You can be a bowman, you can be a crossbow man, you can use a one-hander, a two-hander, and it's, I've played this game in every single way. I've beaten this game using a bow almost exclusively. I've beaten this game using a two-hander as fast. Well, when I have gotten a two-hander and I could actually utilize the two-hander, or only by using a one-hander if it was possible to do so. I've beaten this game by playing exclusively as a mage, and every single style I enjoyed very much. It's very simple, it's elegant. It reminds me of I got locked into onto the target. Like right now, I am focused on this scavenger, right? And what I have to do sometimes, what you'll see me do, is I'll do this. And sometimes I have to do it to be able to move. Sometimes I get locked onto the target and I can't juke around. So if you ever see me going to escape menu and back, this actually resets certain things, and I can through this I can navigate the way I would normally navigate with no interruptions or issues of that sort. All right, where are we at? We are at 4,120 experience. So we cleared up one of the outskirts of the old camp. Actually, let's take a look at the map. Right, the old camp is on the south east end, and the orange cross is the location of the old mine. Should I go into the old mine? You know what? Let's go into the old mine while we are here, before we go back into the old camp. Or decisions. Nah, let's get the strength first from Diego. Let's level up, because Old Mine is a new area, and as a pattern in just about every RPG, if you go into a new area of the game that you have not explored there, typically the monsters in the new area are going to be stronger than what you have encountered before. So before we commit to going into the old mine, let's make sure we are prepared for this journey. And not just blindly rushing into the unknown. Well, I am not going in there blindly because I know what's gonna happen. I just had to think about it for a little bit before we before I proceeded. So let's go into the old camp for a second and go to Diego. Shadow.
Hey you! Aren't you the guy who wants to join the camp?
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
There are two guys sitting around outside the camp. One of them has stolen something from the ore barons. It's a precious amulet, which should have arrived with the last convoy. One of them should still be in possession of the amulet. If we attack them together, we should manage. I couldn't do it on my own. What do you say?
Oh, a magic amulet? I like amulets. But hey, Blondwin has hired some people, right? To beat us up? What if it's trapped?
What will happen when we have the amulet?
That's an easy one. I'll return it and get the reward. I'll tell him you helped me. Then you'll be in Gomez's good books for sure.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Better not go rushing into anything.
Count me in.
All right, just tell me when we can start.
I'm ready to go with you. Let's get the amulet.
Okay, let's do it then.
Alright, but before I go there, let's beef up.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Alright, strength plus 5. And plus 5.
Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Take care.
Take care. Alright. Now, we are considerably stronger than before. Alright, let's go. Let us go. If you guys have any questions for people in the chat, if you have any questions at all, please ask. Let's talk. I'm open to discussion. Oh, hello.
So, here we are, far away from your friend Diego. I'm to send you regards from Bloodwin.
Oh, now you're running, huh?
He's had enough.
Ah, I whacked him a few times, and now he's running.
He's had enough.
You little... They wanted to do 3-on-1.
Put the weapon down.
All three of you.
You'll be sorry for that.
Little sons of guns. Give me that.
You'll be sorry for that.
Give me that. Give me those lockpicks and those arrows. Yeah, that's what you get. Actually, let's see. Settings, graphics.
You'll be sorry for that.
So, you idiot, just wanted to trap me.
Hey, man, we're sitting in the same boat. I am not into digging in the mines either, so I'll do what the guards tell me. Then I'll be accepted soon. That I should whack you, of all people, is your own fault, really. Why did you have to start a bloody fight with the guards? Personally, I don't dislike you, so what do you think? Peace or further fighting?
Peace or further fighting? You know what? I'll settle for peace.
Peace sounds good.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this. Let's forget about it. From now on, I'm on your side. If you ever have trouble again, you can count on me.
Dude.
I owe you some, after all.
Dude, this is wonderful. Thank you for being so understanding after I beat you down.
What do I have to do if I want to get admitted to this camp?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you. If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows. If you manage them, you'll be with us.
All right.
What was your test of faith?
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about things like that here.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. You look at me with those shaking lips of yours. That's what you get for trying to beat me up, nerd. Okay. Do 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 do. Alright, let's continue clearing up the forest. What do we got? We need 800 more experience to be level 4. Yeah. Are we one-shotting them now? Yes. We are at the point where now, instead of doing 3... I forgot, was it 3 or 4 hits at the start of the game that we had to do with the scavenger? I think it was 4. Now, we're one-shotting them. Feels so powerful. Come on. Basic monsters, no longer a problem. Alright, the lizards though I am not so sure about. Okay. I can do damage to lizards. Loot it? Nah. Got it. There is also something else to note, is that every monster has its own set attack pattern, and if you remember it, then you can there we go. If you remember the attack pattern of the monsters, then you can basically approach every fight in a specific way. And in Gothic 2, they actually amped it up considerably, where to a point where the attack patterns of the beasts, they are quite complex. And because of that, you have to actually position yourself properly. Oh, I think I might have. Bitten off more than I can chew. Yeah, that's what I get for being a daredevil. I went into the wild and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get you! Ah! And as a result, I got wrecked. You only are powerful enough for certain areas. In the game. So unfortunately the game just crashed, and that's why I save often, so that in case of a crash I can continue unabated, so to speak. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, like right now I'm trying to load it and certain things are not working out. That's okay. Come on. Come on, darling. Don't let me down. And that's why I actually have several save files in case something in the background went wrong. But it's not that big of a deal. Alright, the game is loaded successfully. Oh. Alright. From the looks of it, I can actually manage every single monster on this little island. So let's do it, but this time I'll be careful. Alright. Oh, come on. There. Okay, let's not aggro everyone right away. Before I move into this fight. Oh man. Oh man. I'm getting wrecked here. Okay, I'm being a daredevil again. Maybe I am not ready for this one. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. Whew. That was close. 3 blood flies. Whew. Okay. Man, I got very little life left, but we got it. Drink 1, drink 2. Boom. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can get this lurker. Alright, now the blood flies are gone. Alright, come on. I think I might not be strong enough. Yeah, like right now I'm whacking this lurker, but no damage is being done. actually, when I was playing the game the first time around, when I attempted to fight a lizard, when I attempted to fight a simple lizard, the ones that I'm whacking right now, this same thing happened to me. When I tried to deal damage to the lizard, but I could not. Like, I tried to stay alive and juked around it for a while. But no matter what I've done, yes, so this animal here, right, he attacked me I attacked it for a while, and then I left. Because I couldn't beat it, right? I hit it several times to no avail, like no damage was done. So, the lizard story. What happened was I tried to kill the lizard, I couldn't kill the lizard, and then I was asking myself, why is that so? Why is it that I can't do it? Like, why is the life bar not moving? And the simple logical solution is that I don't do enough damage. And that's when all those little quirky details about the armor protection and weapon damage and strengths came to mind. Or I thought about it, rather. So, as I was progressing through the game, and I was learning the skills, and, you know, I tried all kinds of different stuff, which is for the, you know, I did the lock picking, and I did the bows and all that. It became very clear and apparent how the calculations are done in the background. In terms of...
Can you teach me something?
Yes. I can teach you to improve your dexterity, or your strength.
In terms of strength, dexterity, and weapon damage. And the overall damage output.
That's not really my problem.
And this is actually,
Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Take care.
And this is actually, you know, an important thing to understand, especially if you're just beginning to play video games and you would like to play better and beat the games that you're playing and enjoy the process of beating the games. If you investigate the mechanics of it logically and you think about it, so if there's a challenge presented to you or presented before you, you ask yourself, how does it work? Why is it that the game is functioning the way it does? Or whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a game. Then you begin to see the light, so to speak, in terms of design, and you begin to appreciate the work that went into creating something like this, right? If you people needed to do the math and the calculations for putting together characters and weapons and all that, what did it take to create this whole world? You know, with the skies and the stars and the clouds and everything. How much work does it take? How much effort? Aside from doing simple mathematical calculations, algebra, what does it take to draw every beast? So right now, as you can see, we have reached level, what was it, is it 4 or is it 5? We are at level 4, and because we have gained 10 more strength, our overall damage became 60. And the lurkers' armor, I surmise, is around 50. 50 or 55. Probably 50. And because our damage was How was it? Our damage was 50. We did no damage to the lurker. And now that we've spent our experience points, and now our output breached the gap. Breached the threshold of what we can and cannot do. Now we can progress. That was a close one. Alright. Whew. Save the game. And go back. If we look at this, what is our life total? Our life total is 88. I believe, or if I recall correctly, we started the game with 40 life. Our life total has doubled. And we had no defense. And we were doing like we were spending how many hits was it? 4 hits on the scavenger. Now it's only 1 hit. Okay, a wolf pack. Alright, back up. Okay, 1 wolf is dead. Wolves do a lot of damage. Okay. Oh wait, we're not dead. I think we're at like 1 life. I don't know why we're not dead. We're supposed to be dead, but we are knocked out. So maybe I can get up and continue this fight. I think, yeah, we are at 1 out of 88 life. We got knocked out by the wolves. Instead of being dead. So let's, go back to full life. Oh, and also because we got knocked out, our weapon got kicked out of our hands. So let's, we got fortunate there. Alright. Alright. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Come on. Come on. Okay, got the wolf. While he's being all silly and trying to howl at me or whatever, I'll wreck him. Okay. Got it. Okay. Wolf pack taken care of. Okay. Oh, hello. Easy. Oh. Got blocked by the branches there. Okay. Now that we are... Alright, let's see if I can one-shot a fly. I am still not one-shotting the fly. Oh, there's an invisible fly. Alright, got it. And, Okay. Let's eat up some roast meat. And save the game. Because we are just plowing through the forests. And here's that invisible fly. The graphical bug happened, but that's okay. More XP. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We're just farming the forest. Feeling good about that. Mm-hmm. Let's use our bow to reconnoiter the area. Oh! 4 scavengers. Ooh, and all the blood flies. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Okay, are there any more animals on this side of the forest that we can wreck? Wolves. Wolves are tough. Let's save up. I don't wanna die. Got him. Okay. This looks somewhat clear. I think this is pretty clear. Let's check with a bow. With a ranged weapon. Make sure that there's no more scavengers or any kind of easy prey. See, it's funny how now we get into the forest and it's the monsters that are the easy prey. That's kind of how human beings have progressed in on the evolutionary ladder, right? We started off pretty weak, and now through all the tools and technologies, we are the dominant species on this planet. Invisible snapper. Oh no, he's not invisible. He's right there. I don't want to aggro him. Let's swim across the river. Snappers are huge and dangerous. But hey. Oh. Alright, are you done fighting me? Gotcha. Are there any berries that... Oh man, now that scavenger meat is getting handy. Have any of you played Gothic 2? Twitch chat, have you played Gothic 2 or no? Let's get the bloodfly wings. Get that loot. They cost 15 ore per wing, or we can sell them for like 7 or 8. Pretty good. Good money, good money. Oh yeah, another level up, baby. So what are we now at? 100 life? I think we might be. Well, we are at 100. If my math is right. Yep. Pick up that torch. That environment is so good. So, this location right there, this tower, is inside of this tower. Well, there are things hidden. And the last time I played through Gothic 1, as I progressed through the story and I tried doing this quest, or the hidden quest that is inside of that tower, I could not approach it. The game would freeze up and the game would crash. Unfortunately. Right now it's working, but I think it might crash if I do it later on in the story for reasons that are unknown to me. This is why I'll try to avoid it. If we get lucky, then I'll be able to do it. I hope I'll be able to do it and the game will not crash. Oh man, there's another wolf. Oh! The wolf actually was eating the mole rat. And that's why he didn't attack me. Speaking of which, this is one of the mechanics that I absolutely love about the game, is that the programmers did, and the designers, they made it so that the animals have their own behavior. Like the wolves will hunt down the mole rats and the scavengers to be able to like survive in the forest. There is so much character added to even the wildlife, and this type of level of care is for 2001. I think it may have been just unheard of. So this is why I'm saying that without Gothic 1, Witcher probably would not be the way it is. Witcher series. Because Gothic 1 came out before Witcher 1. Alright, come on. Any more wolves? Come on. Any more of you? Beasties? I'm ready. My sword is out. Oh shit. Warg. I am not ready for a warg. No, I gotta run. I gotta run. Warg is gonna eat me alive. Oh man. The warg dog. No. I must run away. And I think warg dogs, they might not stop. Like it came slowly after me, but I know for a fact that a warg dog, I think it may chase you and like not stop chasing you, but yeah, it's whoo. And I'm a warg dog, or the orc dog, it one-shots you so easily. It's somewhere there in the forest. I was not careful. I got lucky that the warg dog did not jump on me and just devoured me alive. The orc dog, it is still going after me. It is still slowly going after me. So that is a bit of a bug. Or I shouldn't say a bug. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be, but I need to run away from it and hope that it gets out of my vision and I will not encounter it later. So I need to just go away, because the orc dogs, they are on the shore. Okay. Whew, we got it. Whew. Alright. Okay, we got this. Man, this is tough. Is this our torch? Yeah. Get some light. Okay. More wolves. Alright. Come here. There we go. Are we safe? Okay, there are a couple of blood flies, but we're fine. The orc dog seems to be somewhere behind, or it maybe it's not chasing us anymore. Let's double check. Okay, the orc dog seems to be away. Alright. Oh! Alright. Bloodflies are dead. Intense. Intense, but out easy. Yes? Intense, out easy. Whew. For those of you who are watching the stream, which one of you guys have played Gothic 1 before? Hmm? How many of you have played Gothic 1? Nope. Point Warp! Point Warp! Hey man, what's up? Do you play role-playing games at all? Not often? Well, this is, Gothic 1 is an old classic. It is, something that... It is a game that I've played many times, and this is my second attempt at recording it properly, so that, like, the last time... The last time I played it... Oh, Skyrim followed, but it's been a while. Right. Those games came out way after Gothic 1. If Gothic 1 did not exist, then Witcher maybe would not have existed. It's quite possible. I don't know if you've heard of the Witcher series. But, Witcher 1 came out in, I think, 2006 or 7, and Gothic is in 2001, and this game is, for people that understand that the quality of the game is not defined by its graphics. Gothic 1, if you've never played RPG, or if you would like to play, Oh man, I got a wolf attacking me. I'm trying to read Twitch chat, and oh, so he was attacking me. The wolf was attacking me, but then the wolf saw the dead mole rat and apparently started eating the mole rat instead of trying to kill me. Oh man. And that's the kind of behavior that I find really cool. So, yeah. The first time I played Gothic and recorded it, what happened was I had the enable transparency enabled, or either enabled or disabled. I think it was enabled in the settings of my recording software, and what that basically did is it made it impossible for the, or not impossible, it made it my life bar and the life bars of monsters be invisible. So all of my fights and all the intense moments, even though I recorded it and I, you know, beat the game, I couldn't, if I posted that as my playthrough, it would not be thrilling for the, oh man, this is a shadow beast, and let me tell you, if I attempt to fight this thing right now, I will be torn apart. I will absolutely be torn apart by the shadow beast. Look at it, it's huge. Friggin' Hulk. So oh no, oh man, look at this. Okay, actually I paused it, and actually I think if I am not quick enough, this, look at the face of it. Oh man, that's a wonderful pause shot. Like, this thing is like 3 or 4 times my size, man. If I don't start running right now, it's going to hit me once and I'm dead. Oh, run. Run. Run, run, run. Oh. Oh man. Run. Whew. Alright. I think I ran away. Oh man. I gotta save it. Baller. Yeah, I gotta save it. Oh man. Okay. Shadow beasts. Oh yeah, he didn't even run at me. Like, he wasn't chasing me. But Shadow Beast, man, it's so beautiful. And this is for like 2001. I'll keep saying it because it's like the design of it. Like, if I come in closer, see what it's doing? It's like, right now, it's standing there and it's, you know, doing its own thing. It's scratching its ear and it's running around. It's actually going to, like, if it sees a mole rat, it's going to run after the mole rat and eat it. But if I approach it, ever play American McGee's Alice? It was around 02 or so. No, I have not played that. Point Warp, I have not. But yeah, if I come up to this thing a little bit, it's like raw. It's opening its jaws and it's threatening. Like, if you come up closer, I will tear you apart with those jaws. Like true animalistic. Like, okay, like it's showing me the paw and does this. Oh man, now it's starting to approach me now. I gotta run. I gotta bloody run. Actually, this is what I can use to lure it away. Oh man, it's starting to go after me. It's starting to go after me. I need to run. I need to run, and fast. Is it still going? It's still going. I think I may have pissed it off. It was a dark rendition of Alice in Wonderland by American McGee. You may like it. Is it still going after me? Yeah, it's still going after me. I think I may have pissed it off too much. Alright. I think I need to run and get out of its range of vision so that it resets. But... okay. Kill that mole rat. I think I am far enough away. I actually, well, Alice in Wonderland, isn't it a... Oh, wait, what? Don't tell me it's the... Okay. I'm biased as a big fan of Alice in Wonderland. I see. Wait, is there an orc dog trying to chase me? Okay, no, it's not. It's not an orc dog. Good. I thought that I may have aggroed an orc dog again. Yeah, I understand that you may be biased, but it was like, it's this type of thing that players have where if they've played a series for a while and they grow to understand the game that they've played for a while and they see the beauty of a good game, they start to, you know, try to promote it consciously or unconsciously. Because, you know, they see how difficult it is to make something like this. I got wrecked. The wolves ate me. It's probably because I got distracted. Look at me laying there dead. Are they gonna eat me? Yeah, look at them just scratching their ears. You know, while I'm laying here dead, let's just observe the wildlife as the wildlife devours my corpse. They walk around based on the time of day, and they're going to, you know, display all those features. Yeah, that's just like a real dog or a wolfie, you know. It's so lively, and just about every creature that is within the world of Gothic is this way in terms of what it does. That's why the atmosphere is so immersive. I had to reboot the game because I tried to load it up and something went wrong during the loading process. But that's okay. It used to take me a good minute, or the old machine that I was playing on, it was so not up to par that it would take me, I would say, a minute or a minute and a half to load, whereas now it's just a couple of seconds. Thief? I have not played Thief. What is it about? Don't tell me it's about a thief. Pardon. It's quite the engined stealth game from O2. Very, very well done game. Stealth game, huh? Interesting. I would probably dig it. You know, point warp. Hey, we leveled up again. If you're here on stream again after I'm done playing Gothic and I talk about thinking of playing an RPG of some sort, remind me of those, and maybe I will check it out. Maybe I will. If the game is well designed, and you think I would dig it, and it has good reviews, I might try it. Alright. They are super old games. Not sure where you would find them these days. Possibly Steam. There is a website called Good Old Games, GOG, where a lot of the games from like the 80s and the 90s can be found, and some of them, like Diablo 1, I think, it got... Oh, there is our old friend Shadow Beast. I want to look at its jaws again. Come on. Look at what a beautiful little creature. I mean, huge, enormous, and dangerous. Is it gonna notice me? Roar! All right, I'm not gonna tempt it any further. I'll just run away. I hope it's not chasing me. Is it? Okay, I think it's not. GOG should have them. These are from early... Yeah. I would be surprised if Good Old Games does not. Alright, let's clear up that section of the forest a little bit more. Yeah. So, right now, the sun is rising, and the forest itself does not feel all that dangerous by comparison. Like, oh. So, if you think about it, if you understand how important leveling up is, and the fact that I mentioned at the start of this playthrough that every time you level up you get 12 life, and how significant hit points are, you could, go around the outskirts of the forest and kill the... Oh, come on. Oh. Kill the smaller creatures. Yeah, you could just practice fighting, because it seems... Oh yeah, these GFX are very EverQuest WoW generation. What does GFX stand for? Remind me, please. Oh, we got more wolves. I didn't notice them because it was dark as heck during the night. Let's kill a few more wolves. Graphics, that's the G. Wait, so GFX literally stands for just graphics? It's not 3 words? It's 1 word? It's Slate, Quake 2 or Unreal Engine type stuff. Oh, okay. I thought that it was an acronym rather than an abbreviation. Right, can we get up there? Yeah. So, actually, right here, this little point that I'm gonna show it, the jumping mechanic in the classic Gothic 1 versus the Gothic teaser that is available on Steam. The modernized version of this game, the reimagining of Gothic 1, what I have not seen is this. Like right now I'm standing here in front of the stump, and I hold the space bar, which is what you do in order to jump. I can jump on top of that stump. I cannot do this in the Gothic teaser. I don't know why it's not implemented yet. Possibly because it's the early stages of development, but this is something that I think must be there. The ability to go up to an object. So they do have the jumping implemented there, and there is even a little prompt for you to, like, hey, if you press this button you can jump. But in here I can go to all kinds of objects and just jump around and walk around. This was not or this is actually currently omitted in the teaser, and the teaser is in early development stages, so hopefully the ability to jump around the environment more freely will be implemented, and maybe what they will do is design it in such a way that they won't even need the prompt for like, hey, press a space bar so you can jump, so that they make it redundant, you know. And this way, yeah, so like, look at it, the rain started and now I can barely bloody see. And this rain is the reason why the rain is there is because I'm using a 1.05K mod, which is what you can upload it on Steam, and certain weather effects and just the look of Gothic 1. This mod improves it. It's a community mod, which I think is very well done, although it causes crashes every now and then, which is the reason why I have to load the game up. But like right now, this, even though the game came out in 2001, this is really advanced. Like it's raining and I feel a little lost because I can't see anything, but this is what adds to the ambience of the game. I really like it. I'm not frustrated by the fact that I'm lost. I'm realizing, damn it, the weather is actually... I was 19 in 01. So right now you are 37? No, 47. Right? 48. Yes, no, yep, lol, huh, hoo, ha ha ha. Blow? Why are you saying that? Huh, hoo, ha, hoo, hoo. 3-on-1, let's go. Easy game, son. Early 2000s was the best in gaming in my opinion, but I'm biased. It's not the bias. It's not the bias that you have. The reason why you feel this way is because you are comparing. If you were not comparing subconsciously what is happening now to what was happening then, you wouldn't classify, because what you're doing now, if you really look at what's happening in this particular topic, is you are taking your past and your past experiences, and you are comparing your past experiences with what is happening today, and because they are different, what is happening today is different from what was happening in the past. There are certain aspects of today that you disagree with, and this is why you think that what was happening then was better. There was an invisible lizard. Darn it, there was an invisible lizard! Ah, man. That's unfortunate. Because I heard the lizard, but I didn't see it. That's why I died. In some ways, yes, back then there was no pay to win. Now it's so heavy with pay to win. Let's see. Is the loading screen stuck? Unfortunately. Alright. I'm gonna have to go to Task Manager and end the task and then reload. This is a separate, or not separate. This is a different aspect of game design in terms of pay to win versus not pay to win. if we're talking about what people like in general with what they've experienced in the past versus what is happening now, it's simply a tendency of the mind to say, oh, what has happened before is more familiar, and people tend to gravitate toward what is familiar to them and tend to shun away from... Oh, I know why the load screen is stuck. Pardon me for the distraction. People tend to shun away from what is unfamiliar. It is the primordial fear that takes over. It happens subconsciously with majority of human beings. But if one realizes that undesire to do something is caused by fear, then that type of an analysis and conclusions will probably stop, or they will be done differently. Alright, so the reason why my game is not loading is because of the rain. I cannot load the game because the rain animation is currently ongoing and there is something wrong with the load file, and that's why it's stuck. And this is actually the... I've forgotten about this, and if this is actually what's happening, then I don't know how to get around that. I hope that one of my save files is far enough behind the rain so I can actually load it at 37, so between 45 minutes and 44 minutes I cannot load it, but this I should be able to load that file, and I hope... Come on. Yes! Okay, so this is one of the issues with the community patch and community mod, is if the rain is happening and you save the game while the rain is happening and then you die for whatever reason, or you try to load that save, the load file is corrupted. There is something wrong with the load file, and because of that you might not be able to continue. So if you're playing this mod, keep that in mind. The mod was created in order to make the game feel more modern, or I should say contemporary, and this is an unfortunate bug. I mean, I think it's overall very much worth it to install the mod, because what they've done is that the water, they made the nature look a lot better. The models for the monsters look a lot better. Like, you can play this game on a large monitor that I'm, like, for example, I'm playing it on oh gosh, it's like 30 something inches, I think. I can't remember for sure, but with this mod, the scavenger has well-defined eyes, and it looks more like a living creature rather than having all the textures be blurry. And this is the unfortunate sacrifice that one has to endure, is that because, I mean, the developers, they've done a good job, I think, with this mod, but because of the... my laptop, I have two monitors, and they're, I think it's either 30 inches or 30 something like... No, it's laptop with this screen would be definitely smaller or worse. I wouldn't use that. Did I kill all the wolves? Yeah, now I kind of actually, I forgot if I killed all of the wolves before killing the scavengers. But yeah, before this I was talking about security cams. Point Warp is saying he has 32 for the main, 27 for secondary, and 24 for security cams. Unfortunately, I do not own a home. I rent, so I don't have a security system set up. Well, I don't need to really. I wish one day I will own my own home. Currently, I do not have one. I don't own it. Because I am, well, it's... I live in the sticks and I am paranoid. Being secure and being paranoid is not the same. Alright, so here we are. The rain has begun again. It seems that it's easier to rent. Okay, so now I have to make sure... Okay, I'll save this on playthrough 2, and I have to make sure that I get through the rainy portion without dying, so that the save is not corrupted. But yeah, in terms of what we were talking about prior to this, which is the perception that past is better than the present, it happens due to the mind's mistake that there is a difference between present, past, and the future. Those are made up concepts. Well, past and future are made up concepts. And because the mind makes that mistake, there is a bias toward the past in some ways. Yeah. That's why people tend to like what they have already experienced and tend to dislike things that are new, tend to shy away from them. Alright. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to kill those lizards again. Gonna refill my life bar and do it one at a time. Okay, we aggro one. Okay, got it. Come on. Oh. Oh, come on. 3. Come on. Come on. 4. Yes. I have not played EverQuest either, Point Warp. I've heard about it, but never played it. Okay, let's take that raw meat from all those scavengers and just eat the raw meat. Doesn't matter that we would get a whole bunch of diseases from it. Alright. Okay. It was probably before my time. Point Warp, my friend. My time is always now. My time is always now. It's Rarugu time! And it's time to cleanse the forest. Or I shouldn't say cleanse the forest, that's cruel. Okay, there is an invisible lizard here somewhere. Isn't there? Or did it become visible again and I murdered them all? I think one of the lizards may be like underground, running around. and that's why it's not being rendered. But okay. Alright! We have killed the lizards. How far are we from leveling up again? Oh, well, so we cleared up a large section of the forest. Come on. Don't you dare. What? What? Come on. Come on. You think you're good? Yeah, there you go. Whack, whack, whack. Man, feels so satisfying. Alright. Let's eat more raw meat. See, this is why one of the other reasons why I was running around and killing all the scavengers. Is because this raw meat, it refreshes the health without killing the scavengers and without pumping this, I would probably be just dead as all heck. I wouldn't have enough to heal. So, alright. Let's go back to the old camp. Got it. Man, it's still raining. So one of the things that I want to commend the creators of the mod for is the fact that the water looks much more realistic. Like, this whole being wet graphic was not there before, and the water looked just blue, but not transparent blue. Pow pow. Got it. Alright, the rain, I think, is ending. Yes, the rain is ending. So right now, if I save the game, I think this is where we're entering the safe zone again, where if I load it, it will be fine. And now that the rain is ending, if you pay attention, you will see how the visibility is slowly starting to improve. And this, yeah, so now the clouds are passing. See, the sky is clear and boom, right? This moment where it looked all foggy, and now kaboom, the skies are clearing and the sun is out, and now the visibility is so much better, right? This is one of the improvements that the mod provides, and I think that this is well worth the sacrifice of, oh, the game sometimes, or the game might crash if I load during the rain. You just need to remember this and have several saves, and this way you'll be fine. You can also sleep in the bed. You can go into whatever, in a hut or something, and sleep for like an hour or two, and then the weather will change, and that will not be a problem.
Hey, you!
Who? Me?
No, your grandmother. Who else could I mean? I wouldn't go down that way if I were you.
Why not?
You can't have been here long. Man, that's the way to the orc land. They'll make mincemeat out of you.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Pacho, thank you for warning me. Pacho, my man, ¿cómo estás, amigo? All right. More mole rats. Now we're just one-shotting them. Got it. Alright. Oh! Dead guard! 10 ore. And amulet of the dead guard. It says neck on the back. Protection against weapons. 5. So if you look at this, right, and we go to the inventory, we equip it, and for those of you who have watched this playthrough from the very start, or have been with me for from the very start, you know why it's important. Withered axe. Let's gather up some. Ooh, an apple. Vanished guard quest. That's a quest that was implied earlier by some of the NPCs. So this is where the Vanished Guard is, right outside of town, in the cave. He was gathering hell mushrooms for Snuff, the cook. And he got eaten by mole rats. I don't know how. How much life does he have? Like 1? Maybe. Alright. One more little nook we're going to explore before going back to the old camp. Scavengers. Just clearing up the surroundings. Okay. Climb up. And climb up. And can I jump? Ah, I can't jump that high, but I can jump that high. Yep. Pull myself up. Whoop. Hell mushrooms. Oh yeah, let's eat those mushrooms. Mmm, delicious. Probably like portobellas. And save the game.
What are you doing here? Don't often get visitors up here. Very clever of you to find my hiding place.
100 XP.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm fed up with the old camp. I had trouble with Gomez's folks. That was some time ago. I guess nobody remembers that now. I'm staying here. There's too many blockheads running about in the old camp for my liking.
I see you. Well, you know what, pal? Guess what? We're in prison, and you should not be hiding in caves all alone. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not endorse the behavior that I'm about to exhibit. For those of you who are watching the video, I seriously do not recommend you behave this way in with other people. Do not do the following. Beat him up, and then as he's laying there in pain, just take all of the loot. Get the steel and the bread and the cheese, man. And then, okay, right, left, right, and take all of it. Just rob him.
You'll regret that.
Will I?
No.
Give me that XP. Don't do that, alright? Do not follow my example. It's bad. You know what? You don't know the half of it point where wait until we get the new camp. When we're in the new camp, I'll have some stories. I'll have some stories. You know what this is all about, really? It's all about the experience, right? We whacked him, he gave us experience. When we talk to him, we're gaining that XP. Gaining that XP so we can level up. It's quite the savage behavior. This guy was like, hey man, you're really clever. Not many people would find me here, and I'm like, make friends with him and talk to him. It's like, yeah man, this is this is good of you to compliment me on my cleverness. Let me just take everything you have. Alright. So we walk around a little bit. And ooh, there is a special place here. Somebody must be sitting around. Alright. But don't gank a bro over cave cheese. Oh man. The point work, my friend. This is prison. Alright? You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Okay, so here is a chest here that is not locked, and it has healing potions and withered axe. I think this is actually something that developers didn't quite finish. They didn't quite put it in, and I will be talking about the little points or a little locations in the game that I think the original creators had something special in mind but didn't quite finish. And one of the things that I noticed while playing through this game many times over is that there are chests that have default items in them, and they were probably just copy pasted into the chests, but there could have been a little bit more story in there. And I think the development team simply did not have time to unfortunately finish that. And I think that in the teaser, or in the remake, I mean, of the Gothic, those little spots, what I really hope for is that those little tiny places from the original Gothic, that story will be expanded, and we'll get answers to what kind of a event would happen here. So this place here, and as the story of Gothic 1 progresses, I will share my thoughts regarding what this location is and what is supposed to be here. Oh my nerd. I did not expect that. I think, point warp, I think that orc also thought that a cave cheese should be shared. That never happened to me before in this location. Oh man. Oh man. Well, don't disrespect the cheese. Maybe. Alright, for some reason the game is not loading. I gotta kill the... Gothic is not responding. Alright. Alright. Okay. Do. Okay. RIP computator. No, the computator is working. I had to do a bit of magic with alt tabbing in order to go to the task manager and manually with the keys on the keyboard go into the task manager, find Gothic 1 and destroy the process. Whoops. Actually, let me see if it loads. Okay, will this save work? Alt F4 does not work on this one. It freezes and it doesn't actually. Okay, I think we're back. Are we back? All right.
What are you doing here? Don't often get visitors up here. Larry.
Yeah, let's skip that part. So, yeah, once again, blah blah blah, don't do this. Right, left, right. Take it all. And take his weapon. Gotta be quick.
You'll regret that.
Alright. What actually happened was oh, come on. Jump. Go ahead and jump. What actually took place is this little road right there is the entrance. Let me see if it will be shown on the map. Oh, yeah. So that little white arrow, it shows where I'm at on that little chunk of the map. This is the entrance to the orc lands, and there are orcs standing there. And because I was running around in that location, one of the orcs aggroed me and went after me. Alright, let's create another save file and say risky jump. No, whatever. What should I call it? Oh, respect the cheese. Yeah. So there is a glitch in the game where if you take out a weapon, okay, so there is fall damage in Gothic 1, and then if you jump and you keep attacking, you will not take fall damage. You can jump off of any height and not take fall damage. So let's open that and take this and then take that. Okay, there is no orc. And now let's go. So I think I am safe here, right? The orc is not gonna come. So as I was saying, what I really hope for is that in the remake of Gothic, which you can install on Steam, I think you have to own the original. Maybe not. But this location is important for the story, and I think it would be wonderful if the little spots in the original Gothic that were not expanded upon and finished will be, oh, pardon me, will be finished. Alright, let's see if we can do the Geronimo, right? We take out the weapon, and we go, yeah! And then we go, oh crap. Well, I didn't do it right. Okay, do not do this at home, Twitch chat. Alright, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I know it's risky, but I wanna do it this way. Please don't judge. Yeah, I know it's RIP, but I wanna do it because this is the exciting part. Alright, respect the cheese. Let's go. Respect the cheese. Oh, come on. Yeah. Come on. So, I'll finish the train of thought, right? The trail of thought. I hope that those types of locations will get the... we'll get that finished up. Respect the cheese. Yes. All right, let's go. Do it again. Geronimo. Yes. Got it. The cheese has been respected. I just want you to know that this little bug can save you a lot of time. If you time your attack just right, you can skip a lot of running. And yeah, you might die and you might have to reload, but when I discovered this, I basically started playing the game differently because of it. I'm like, what, I can do that? So yeah, this is the entrance to the Orc lands, and you should not go there.
You better not stay here. The Orc land starts behind that barricade.
Is it dangerous?
Let me put it like this. You may as well give me all your ore before you go out there and let the orcs rip you to ribbons.
I think it might be best if I just turn back.
Pity. I'd have loved to take care of your ore.
Yeah. So that's what happened. There was one orc, and he hit me once, and I just dropped dead. Orcs are tough. And I am not ready for the orcs yet. Not yet. Alright. So... we have... what we've basically done is... If I look at the map... and I hope the game doesn't crash. Right. What I've done is... we're near the old camp. That little white arrow indicates where I'm at. And, I've walked around all the woods in the forest, and I've killed the, most of the woods in the forest. And I've killed the wildlife, gathered up the XP, and now I am at level 6. I'm trying to figure out if I want strength, or if I want to increase my skill with the sword. I think I'll still continue with the strength. Not really my problem. I'll do a little more strength. I could just go strength all the way, because what it does, it just boosts up my damage, really. Alright, Diego.
That wasn't very clever.
So what do I want to do here? I gotta make a decision. Do I want to max out the strength and just be a baller? Or do I want to dial it down and explore different possibilities later. I don't want to spoil the game. That's why, because maybe if I get more viewers, maybe people will be asking me to play a specific way, and for that I will need the skill points.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Yeah.
Take care.
Take care. Alright. 60 strength. Feeling good. Okay. I think that we are now prepared. We are quite prepared for the next stage of the journey into the Gothic world. I mean, we, showed up in the colony and we checked out the old camp and met Whistler and helped him with the quest. We could, or I could, give the amulet, the next amulet back to Sly, but because the next amulet gives us 5 more defense against weapons, it makes us this much tougher. I will not do this at this point in time. I think it is more valuable to... It is more valuable to keep the... So much Bethesda vibe. See, I think... I don't know... tell me about some Bethesda games. It's possible that... Well, see, I don't know when did the company get established. Yeah, to those of you who are watching this on YouTube, I'm talking with some Twitch viewers, and if you want to watch me play live, go on twitch.tv/Ararugu. If you want to support me, also subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitter. This way you will know when I stream, so that there will be less confusion regarding why is it that I say what I say. Mountain Blade, I have heard of this game. I have not tried it. All right.
I'd better keep out of it.
Okay then.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
As I was saying, what we have done together, you and I, we wandered around the old camp. We cleared up some areas, from my point of view, our character is really, really strong because of the reasons I've mentioned earlier in the playthrough. So, right now, it is quite the privilege for me to ask the viewers, where would you like me to go? Would you like me to check out the sect camp first, or the new camp? We just now checked out the old camp, and we kind of know how it works. There is a sect camp, and there's a new camp. There's also the old mine where we can go to undergo the test of faith. I was actually thinking about going to the old mine before checking out the other camps. It may be Well,
Rely on somebody
yeah,
when you're in
Twitch
trouble.
chat.
That's how it goes.
Tell me, what would you like me to do once I return? I'll take a break. I'll take a quick break, and then once I come back, I'll do your bidding. Would you like me to go to the old mine? Would you like me to go to the sect camp? Or would you like me to go to the new camp? To those of you who are watching on YouTube, if you have any comments, please leave them below. To those of you who are watching on Twitch, the link to my YouTube is in the description below, and the link to my Twitter is there as well. I will post the entirety of the playthrough very soon. Yeah. If you have not tried Gothic 1, I suggest that you do. And there is a guide. There is a guide on Steam on which mods you should install and how to install. You will likely have to go to a website called World of Gothic and download the mods from there to be able to play it on a modern system. With enhanced graphics, you don't have to do it. You can play it with the original graphics and it'll be fine. And you will likely not experience the crashes that I experienced. I don't know for sure. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough, and I will see you soon. Take care.